There comes a moment in life when you realize how exhausting it is to keep explaining yourself to people who never plan to understand you. You talk and clarify, and justify your actions, your dreams, your decisions, your silence, yet some people still misunderstand you. And that's when maturity begins. The day you stop wasting energy trying to prove your goodness, your intentions, or your value to everyone. Not everyone deserves an explanation. Some people already made up their minds about you long before you opened your mouth. No matter how clearly you speak, they will twist your words to match their assumptions. And the hardest truth, most people do not listen to understand. They listen to respond, judge, or compare. There was a time when you felt the need to explain every move you made, why you chose a different path, why you distanced yourself, why you didn't answer messages, why you changed. You thought if you just spoke clearly enough, everyone would see your heart. But with time, you realized something painful yet freeing. The right people never needed constant explanations. They felt your sincerity without words. They trusted your essence without debate. The more you explain yourself, the more you give people power to question your decisions. And most of them aren't qualified to question your journey. They haven't walked your battles. They haven't lived your nights of uncertainty. They haven't carried your responsibilities or fought your silent struggles. Yet they are always ready to judge your choices from the comfort of their opinions. When you stop explaining yourself, you reclaim your power. You begin to live authentically, not to satisfy expectations, but to honor your truth. Silence becomes strength. Peace replaces tension. You move forward without announcing every step, without seeking approval for every decision. Your life becomes quieter, but stronger. Growth will always provoke misunderstanding. When you choose discipline over comfort, people call you arrogant. When you protect your peace, they call you distant. When you chase your goals, they call you selfish. But these labels have nothing to do with who you are and everything to do with how threatened people feel when you step out of the version of you they were comfortable controlling. You don't owe everyone your story. You don't owe them details of your struggles. You don't owe them reasons for your boundaries. Some people only want explanations so they can find flaws, not understanding. They want access to your thoughts not to support you, but to doubt you. The truth is simple. You were never meant to be understood by everyone. You were meant to be yourself, and the right people would understand naturally. Silence is misunderstood as weakness, but it is actually clarity. When you stop explaining yourself, you learn to listen more deeply to yourself. You start trusting your instincts more than opinions. You stop defending your choices because deep down, you no longer doubt them. Your peace becomes louder than your words ever were. You start recognizing something profound. The need to explain yourself is rooted in a hidden insecurity, the need for validation. And when that fades, your power rises. You stop looking outward for approval and start looking inward for truth. You become selective with your words. Instead of seeking approval, you seek alignment. Instead of explaining, you demonstrate through action. Instead of arguing, you walk away, not because you are weak, but because you understand your worth is not negotiated. People will see your growth, whether they understand it or not. Your work will speak louder than explanations ever could. Your consistency will prove everything you tried to say. Your discipline will silence your critics more powerfully than debates ever can.